Well, this morning, we're shining a light on an issue that's hurting so many Metro Detroiters, drug shortages. You may remember, just on Friday, we talked about the record number, 323 drugs that are in shortage for just the first 3 months of this year. And it's not just hitting patients, it's hitting local pharmacists hard as well. 7 Action News reporter Sarah Michaels is highlighting the voice of a pharmacist in Livonia, discussing why he and other pharmacists are struggling to get the medications their patients need.
I had to drive 5 hours to find this prescription. My pharmacy doesn't carry it. We hear that all the time.
These are the worries that pharmacist at iPharmacy in Livonia, Rudy Najm, hears all the time lately, as data from the American Society of Health System Pharmacists shows that during the first 3 months of 2024, drug shortages reached a record high in the U.S., with 323 drugs in active shortage.
Yeah, it's been an ongoing issue for the last few years.
Rudy tells me that a large part of the problem is this: made in China. He says that most all of these prescriptions are either made in China or India, not the U.S.
I would really have to look very hard to see if I can find a prescription made here locally or in the U.S. You can't. You don't find one. So we have a problem.
The categories of drugs with the most shortages are hormone agents, chemotherapies, intravenous fluids, central nervous system stimulants, and antimicrobials. Rudy tells me he has seen a lot of people searching high and low for weight loss drugs, and Adderall in particular.
That's another part of it, is high demand. ADHD is on the rise.
According to the U.S. Health and Human Services Office, the average shortage affects at least 500,000 patients, many of who are older adults. The Partnership for Safe Medicine says another large reason for the shortages is that over the past decade, pharmacy benefit managers, or PBMs, have been cutting the reimbursements that pharmacies receive for the medicine that they sell to insured patients. In many cases, the reimbursement pharmacies receive now don't even cover the cost of the medicine, so pharmacies lose money by selling the medicine. Do you think that this is a problem we're going to continue to see get worse?
As of right now, the problem is getting worse.
But there is hope. The U.S. Health and Human Services Office has published a paper outlining policy suggestions that would change how drug manufacturers distribute their products. Rudy also believes creating more drugs in the U.S. would help largely. One thing is for sure: federal work needs to be done to get to the root cause of these shortages. If there is a shortage for a drug that a person is looking for, can they work with their pharmacist to find a solution?
That would be a great idea. Actually, definitely we do recommend that you work with your pharmacist when it comes to a drug shortage. The pharmacist knows you very well, he knows what you need, and he always have an alternative for you.
In Livonia, Sarah Michaels, 7 Action News.